My name is Steven, and this is just my opinion. I was surfing around tonight on YouTube, as I often do, and came across this video about Auschwitz-Berkinau, the German concentration camps, death camps during World War II, put up by Robert Caffrey about a year ago. I will put a link in the video to it if you want to see it. It's mostly just a bunch of still pictures with some haunting, very haunting music in the background. It's a pretty good video. But apparently Auschwitz was a complex of maybe 3 camps. Birkenau, as I understand, was actually the main killing camp. So anyway, at the end of it, we have a plaque here. And this is what struck my eye. Let me try and read it. Forever let this place be a cry of despair and a warning to humanity, where the Nazis murdered about 1.5 million men, women, and children, mainly Jews, from various countries of Europe. Auschwitz-Berkinau, 1940 through 1945. Now, what suddenly just struck my mind is the use of the term Nazis. You know, that's the shortened version of National Socialists. I believe actually the full title is the German National Socialist Worker Party, but it's all shortened to Nazis. I'm not even sure if many people even know what Nazi actually stands for, other than, you know, totalitarian dictatorship and murder. But National Socialism. They didn't put where the National Socialists murdered about 1.5 million. Now, I looked around a little further and came across an Antifa, search. And we all know that Antifa stands for anti-fascist, and I don't think very many people really even know what a fascist is. And we also know they're against Nazis and neo-Nazis. So we look at neo-Nazis off our street. Well, here again, they're using the term Nazi. Why not just say National Socialists off our street? Well, it goes back to where if we have National Socialists on the plaque at Auschwitz, it's almost like nationalists and socialists are responsible for all this. They would be tainted with that. Nationalists, socialists on the Antifa, well, they probably would go against nationalism because I think they're globalists, communists mainly. But socialists, they might not want to throw socialists right into the pot, you know, of all this death and destruction. So that is what hit me on that, you know, the use of the shortened version of Nazi and not National Socialist. As far as the neo-Nazis, I'm not sure that most of these neo-Nazis really are Nazis, because I don't think they're National Socialists. Now, most of them probably are nationalists. They're, you know, in some form patriotic to their countries and homelands. But socialists, I don't think that the average skinhead really thinks that deeply, you know, about politics or economics or social issues on that score. I don't think that you could call them socialists. I think they probably fight socialism as a whole, you know, speaking of the neo-Nazis. Anyway, that's just a little thought that came into my mind with the shortened version of Nazis in the whole thing. I don't know if anybody knows really what a Nazi or fascist is, although I guess associating it with Hitler may be enough. Okay, my name is Steven, and this is just my opinion.